Interesting. Okay. Well, scuffed start, but I guess that's fine. All right. Da, da, da. All righty. Where is this notification? All right. Oh, I should have taken an extra second to get ready. My bad. All right, so we are drafting old sets again. Nope. But I think we're going to start with a sealed. And let's do... What sealed would be really funny? I wonder what a sealed of Fallen Empires looks like. Yeah, Fallen Empires. Assuming this works. I haven't messed with the... Oh, yeah. So we get 72 cards. Alright, let's see what we got. Welcome, by the way. Hope you're having a good day. Oh. We have frame drops and Forge? That's interesting. We have pretty heavy blue, so we might be in blue. Oh, we have a deep spawn. What a good card. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Breeding pit. Interesting. Alright. We don't have much for red. We have the biggest selection in green and blue. We have... Interesting. Well, we'll grab that right away because we're likely in green. Hopefully, I don't change my mind and forget to take it out. Target creature, maybe. Liar is actually pretty decent. Ring of Renewal. Pay 5, tap, discard a random card from your hand and draw 2 cards. I mean in limited, maybe. Okay. So we have 11 white cards. 19 blue. 10 black. 8 red, 16 green. We have a white storage land, and we have the good black and red ones. So I guess we could look at our black a little bit. See, we have a Hymn to Torak and an Order of the Ebon Hand. That might be worth going into black just for that. We could do both of these and these. Just kind of splash black. Torak's Gate can only be played on target land. You could sacrifice a thrall to put 3 counters. Yeah, I'm not going to finish reading that. Armor Thrall is also actually pretty decent. The black cards are really good, so I'm just gonna... Necrite. Yeah. We already have 2 black pips, so we might as well... Alright, so we'll grab that. Yeah, I agree. Green-black is where I'm leaning, but let's look at the blue we got first. So we have Tidal Flats. All your creatures that are blocking any non-flying creature gain first strike until end of turn. They can pay 1. Probably not. Selûnite. Priest is probably bad. Homerid spawning bed is also probably bad. Dolian Mage, I mean, I could see some value, but I don't think so. And then Mercina is not a good card. Homerid Warrior. I'm not confident with our blue cards, so let's look at our green. So Thallid is actually a decent card. Elvish Scout is also a decent card. Target blocking creature gets... maybe. Maybe. Well, I mean, I guess we need some big things. This is a 3-mana fog, which I do not like. Elvish Hunter, you know, as far as 2-drops go, it's kind of the best we have, other than Order of the Ebon Hand. I guess we are running enough Thalids to... Oh, and we have 2 Night's Oils, that's could potentially be decent. We are doing a Fallen Empire sealed for the fun of it. I guess we have room for that. But I guess the color fixing wouldn't hurt. Welcome, dude, welcome. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So we have 4 1-drop creatures, just pretty okay. It's a decent curve here. We curve out at Feral Thallid. Absolute monster. I'm not super confident on the Necrite, but it is what it is. Armor Thrall is actually pretty okay in certain circumstances. Order of the Ebon Hand is by and far our best creature, but Elvish Hunter, all 5 of them, is not terrible. Breeding Pit is pretty interesting. Elven Lear, actually pretty decent. Running a Fungal Bloom might come up. Night Soil is pretty okay, and then Hymn to Thorax really good. Yeah, we'll call that good. What up, Geargate? All right, the set's not. I mean, it's not good, but it's not awful. All right, so I guess we do have a fair amount of 2s. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah. Let's see how it plays. And let's see what we play against. Order of the Ebon Hand, plus the ability to play it on turn 2, plus yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this hand. I think this hand is keepable. Now the question, will we also have a turn 1 play if we want? That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna keep Acacian Scout. Interesting. Oh yeah, Acacian Javelineer is in this set. I think we're gonna start with this. Yeah, okay. Oh, oh, add a black, add a black. Rip out 2 of your cards. Should slow you down a little bit. I suspect a great many of them, much to the chagrin of many kids. All right, yeah, that's all I can do. So, um, I think I'm gonna keep. This is really a shame because I'd like to get this out soon. I suppose I could sack this to cast this so that I can keep a black up to give this first strike and get a Thallid into play. That's probably optimal, right? Because from here on out, I won't really. I've already cast the 2. Well, when I cast this, I will have cast the only 2 really good black spells in my deck. And I have plenty of pips. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Unfortunately, we were not lucky enough to get an Ebon Praetor, but it'll be all right. Yes, I will sacrifice. All right. Um, do. Okay, yeah, so that's resolving. And I can still play this. Uh, man, this is tough. I think we're gonna play this. Spirit Shield. All right. I guess one other opportunity am I gonna have to play that? Or like I can, oh shit, no, I gotta keep up his first strike. That was a mistake. Oh well, you live, you learn. Okay, so you know you're making this 2-4. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Awesome. Still didn't do anything. Okay. So I will get the swamp out. We'll cast the Elvish Hunter. This gives us the option to pump or first strike, which will hopefully be enough to keep him at bay. That looks quite a bit more threatening than it usually does. Do you have... Oh, you have a Delo in your graveyard. What's in my graveyard? No creatures. Okay. So the Night Soil doesn't do anything right now. We will play out the swamp. Play out... Another Elvish Hunter. So this is can be sacrificed. Do. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be scary when it hits in another 2 turns. I guess I can do this too, right? Move 3. To create a little Saproling token. Look at that little guy. And I think we just have to look at him for a while. Oh, that's actually pretty handy right now. So we can play out the forest. We'll save this, because I can use my mana for that. So I will cast this. And then I guess we can activate this. Hit this down. I'm not sure if that's enough to favorably attack, because I need... So if I give it... Oh wait, I have protection from white. It has protection from white. Reading the card and all that. Okay. So let's truck it. What the heck is wrong with me? Guys, did you know this thing had protection from white? Select creatures to attack. I guess we just pump it for 1 too, right? Because we don't need to. Of course, that protection is probably why he wasn't swinging in. But I think I have enough to chump him. Oh. Truck it in. Alright. How am I gonna do this? Okay, well I can kill one of these things. What? Doesn't really have the white mana for this to be scary, so... no, not that one. That one. Because he has this. Can he? Okay, he can still activate this, though. Can I? So let's do... Maybe he's more valuable than having 2 of these. Because he can only activate that once. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Alright, so now he can't do that anymore. Very cool. And now he has 2 creatures in his graveyard. So I'm going to cast the Night Soil. And I'm going to activate it. I'm going to get rid of both of those. Because there is some recursion. And also now I have another jump blocker. And I guess we just truck right in. Can activate this twice. Hit him for 4. Look at that. Yeah, fuck his soul exchange. Interesting. I don't understand why you're thinking that's a great idea to do. I mean, it's okay by me. Let's trade some tokens. I guess he's got 1 card in hand. Oh, what sort of pump is in? Is there a way everything gets plus whatever? Oh, there's the way everything gets. Whatever. If I lose the tokens, it's not ideal, but it'll be fine. Nope, he didn't have it. Discard a card at hand from random, but you don't have any cards in hand, and also you already have a regeneration on your 1 dude that's gonna get tapped down for the rest of this game. But hey, I guess you only had the 1 card, you might as well play it. Alright. Another green. We will remove these 3 counters. I believe. Yeah, look at that. We can activate this again. We can get those out of there. And tokens are back to where we were. No harm, no foul. And we can activate this. Tap this down. So that does not untap. Then we can go to our main phase. And we can kind of just truck right in. Pump this twice. Hit for 4. That is unfortunate. Oh. No, I don't know what they could even have that would work. So I can do this twice. Okay. So let's activate. Oh. No. We're in attack. Okay. So we'll hit this. And then we will activate this. We will activate this again. And then we will activate this. We will activate this. And then we can activate this 1 more time, and this won't die because we only activated twice. So then we hit in for 5. Okay. Oh, I forgot he gets to truck in. Oh no. I forgot to do that. I forgot I left the mana up to do that. Can I activate this? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's already untapped. Oh, he's just gonna sit there anyway. He's giving up. Fungal Bloom. Alright. So we will swing in. We'll activate this. We'll activate this. Activate this. More times than we need to, but it's okay. And yeah, so we will hit them with the 6-1. Good luck. Oh, he's gonna be able to block that, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Shoot. Oh, no, he didn't block. Interesting. Alright, game 2. Ooh, that's a good hand. Uh... I'll keep it just because I don't want to go down. Oh, there's the Javelineer. Crap. Yeah, that's alright. You win some, you lose some. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Especially since, I mean, it doesn't hit, if I can draw the Knight of the Ebon Hand again, doesn't hit that, but... Hmm. If I play this, he's just gonna kill it instantly, which... I mean, maybe that's okay. But I think we're gonna play this first. Just because I don't really have much. And I don't know if I'm gonna need this later. So I don't really want to sacrifice it just to remove a token. Hmm. Oh, I can't pay for that anyway. Um, I guess I'm willing to sack this for the token. And, I guess I could get Neckrite out. Right? Yeah, so if I sack this to make 2, 3, filter 2 of it through here. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, oops. Wrong one. Okay. Not ideal, but you know, we got some stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just look at them. What? Oh, you're using the... Wow. Crazy. We saw that trick last game. Hmm. I got all the fixing I needed. I mean, it would have been nice that, like, I knew there was no way I was keeping it around. I wasn't gonna cast out the breeding pit until I have two mana sources that he can't hit. I don't think there's land destruction in this set. Maybe I'm wrong on that. It's been a while. I do think it's relatively. Actually, before we cast that, let's do the smart thing. Let's go to combat. Let's see what he does here. Uh, is that bury target player? Yeah, you can't regenerate that. Get 2 for 0, nerd. Oh wait, I gotta sack it to do it. Get 2 for 1 to nerd. That's what I meant. Oh no, he spirit shielded the Acacian Scout. Oh, he's doing the same thing to me. I guess I could get around that by not having any creatures in play. Another swamp, please. Um, 'Cause now I can't really safely deploy this. Do you have 2 creatures in his? No, no, he doesn't. Do I have? No, no, I don't. I mean, I guess I could cast this. He can't. Yeah, I cast this. So you could then attack. It may. Where X is the. If it does so, it deals no damage. So he doesn't have to sack it to do that. It would be paying 2 mana just to put this in the graveyard so that I could make a token that he could also blow up the next turn. I think we're just gonna look at him for another turn. Hope we draw something that doesn't suck. Um. Oh, fantastic. Oh yeah, this is the best card in the game, man. Oh, Fungal Boom. What a card. What a card. I mean, might as well get it out there. Let's just keep looking at him. We're on a 13 turn. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. So at the end of my turn, this will create a token. Doesn't have protection from white, so I can just chump block this. So I think I can get this out, and then it can survive 1 turn. I can just keep that down. Okay, so I'm gonna put this out there and hope I don't regret it, because I am out of resources. But we got this cute little guy, so that's nice. Get chumped, idiot. Oh no. Um. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna play with the swamp. And we are going to just tap this one down, I guess. Oh wait, shit. No, because you're not tapped. I'm stupid. Can I undo this? I can't undo this. Uh, yield to stay. I don't know what that means. We just gotta deal with our mess ups. Um, hmm. I think I have to take the 5 here. Um, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. I mean, we'll play it. Then we can keep this down. We don't have 3 creatures in our... Oh, we do. We do. We do. Which means we can activate this. Create another token. Which might help us. Eventually. And I think we'll end the turn. And then we will chump you with the throw token. You're casting that. We'll pay the 2 black. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we will activate this again to keep this down. We will cast this. And then that is all we can do. But we'll get another token at the end step. And I'm feeling slightly stabilized here. What a riveting time. You got 2 cards in hand. You can activate this once. So I think I gotta take the 2 here. I guess I could. So you can activate it once. No, so I can. Okay. So I can block this with you and you. And this should go down. Hey, Flower, what's up? Yeah, well, it's a sealed deck. We did a sealed deck of Fallen Empires. Not that such a thing existed. So I'm assuming it's just like however many packs we got. But yes. Anyway, I can do that. That'll get rid of this, even if he pumps it. And then I'll take this, and then I can keep both of these things down. And then maybe even start getting my own beats in. Oh heck yeah. It's got a charm. Like it's definitely underrated in some ways. Um it definitely has a charm. I do not hate playing with these cards. All right. Yeah. I guess I can jump you too. I don't need this around. But let's do that. He decided not to pump and I got to keep the token. What a wonderful day. Alright. Okay. So we will pay the 2 black to keep our breeding pit. Hey, we have a salad. Can we... Yes, we can cast this. Okay. So before we do, I'm going to activate this. I'm going to pay a green and this. So I really hope I don't need that black for anything. And I believe in response, I can do this. So I'll pay 2 green. And I can cast the Thallid. Then I can hit him in the face with this token. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Yeah, take that. We've almost won. Oh no, another scout. I don't care how these triggers are stacked. Oh, interesting. I can't afford the upkeep on it though, so it won't matter. Well, now we just have to wait for a million turns, I think. We're gonna activate this again. Need the black for anything? No, I don't think so. We're gonna activate this again. I guess I could offer trade for this Apperlink token. Let's do it. You want a piece of this? He does want a piece of that. Alright. Oop, another Thrall token. Not a Aim the Torak. I'm gonna discard my 2 cards. No. Not my breeding pit I couldn't use. Oh, Egation Infantry. That is slightly annoying. I guess not that annoying. Oh man, we could have cast a second breeding pit eventually. Although, we probably still wouldn't have. Alright, so we're going to target this. I'm going to target this. What's in your graveyard? Do we have 2? We do have creatures. We do have creatures. Alright. We're going to activate this. We're going to get that out because I definitely don't want that stupid Javelin token coming back. And I guess we'll get rid of the priest here too. Which will give us a token. That's where we had the turn. Did you give it banding? Oh, okay. I said I ended the turn, man. Activates a spirit shield targeting his forever tapped out Delaware. I approve. Gets banding until end of turn. That's gonna be super useful with your other tapped out creatures. Bots being bots, I guess. Did you give it banding or did you give it first strike? Is there any way to... I mean... He gave it banding. So I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, alright. You got me, boss. I didn't think that he could activate again. Because I am, as I said, dumb. Alright. So we have a couple triggers here. We'll pay that. We'll get that. We'll add that. Location Scout. It's in my graveyard. Not enough creatures. Yeah, Elvish Hunter has been carrying me in this very, very thrilling, fast-paced game. Okay, so before we continue, we'll activate this. We'll activate this. And we'll activate this. And go ahead and put a counter on him. Just to speed this up a little bit. Then I guess we look at him. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Great way to kill time. Alright, good job. You got the banding. Did you choose to untap it and then retap? I don't know what's going on there. Gains banding. Alright. Not gonna make the same mistake again. I'm just gonna jump it with my throw. I'll pay the mana cost. I'll get the token. Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't think I can cast this quite yet. Because we do have to keep you down. And we have to keep you down. And we have to put token on this. And then we have to remove those. Make another spore. Okay. Gave it banding. That's fine and fair. I'm gonna hit you with a Saproling token. How do you feel about that? And I'm gonna make another Thrall token. Alright, you do that, bud. Okay, you do that. Alright. I'll pay the 2 black to upkeep that. Ooh. Interesting. What a lively game. Okay. Or we get too ahead of ourselves. Let's do that. Do that. Alright. So I guess this doesn't particularly matter, because we'll only be able to put one on it. So yeah, I think we're going to cast this. That's all I can do. Just going to give that banding, which is a pretty cool idea. We're going to hit him for 2 this time. What up, dude? Yeah. Fallen Empire is sealed. We are green-black. It's going great. We took game 1, and we are very, very slowly possibly taking game 2. Basically have them in a stasis lock. I can't imagine anything more fun than what's going on here. Alright, yeah. He's gonna give it banding so that it can band with itself, because we all need a buddy. And he's gonna declare attacks. And I am going to throw one of my Thrall tokens at it. And he's gonna summon Feral Zealots. You know, it's actually pretty solid. Not that you're ever going to get a chance to attack in with it, but alright. So we will pay the mana cost. We'll get the Spore token. We have another land. Yeah. Yeah, game 1 was lightning compared to the pace this is going. Oh, my board state is so convoluted. Okay, so he's got the 2/2, so I can't really swing in this turn. Okay, let's do what we've been doing. We'll keep that down. We'll keep that down. And then do I want to put this down for... I guess I could put this down now and then switch to that at the end. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Then we can activate this. Put another Spore counter on that. We can remove the Spore counters. We can resolve the whole stack. Get ourselves another Saproling. And continue to look at them. Alright, you're going to get banding. Go ahead. Good choice. You're going to swing in. Color me shocked. I am going to block it with a Thrall token. Yeah, I really don't want to lose anything with power. I guess I could give up to... I mean, he's going to deck out before me. Does he have any way to pump? Discard a card to regenerate target. Oh, he can regenerate it. Okay. We will just chump it with the token. Oh no, he gave it banding until the end of turn. Exciting stuff. Alright. Put a token. Pay the 2 black. Yeah, that might be true. You also kind of just don't give a shit about stuff as a kid, right? Like, you're just excited to have something to do with your friends. And the cards being cheap and the art being pretty cool, I think goes a lot. Okay. Yeah, so the spore token. Elvish Scout. Neato. Alright. Again, before we do anything, tap this guy down. Tap this guy down. Now we can also tap this guy down. And then we can... we could put a spore counter on the Thallid, or we could cast the Elvish Scout. I guess technically this is more value because it is a whole ass 1/1. But I should clear out the stack before I attempt to cast a creature spell. Alright. Graveyards. I do not have 2 creatures, and he does not have 2 creatures. Okay. Yep, okay. It's got banding until end of turn. Take 3. It's the green lightning bolt. It just takes 18 fucking turns. Getting him down now. Okay. Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the cards are not as like weak, especially like by cards at the time standards and how people were playing the game standards, right? Like there's not much in this set other than Hymn to Torak that's like really good, but it's not terrible, especially like in limited. The games take for fucking ever though. You have to really want to get like these feel more like Commander games than they do 60 card games in my opinion. Just because of all the fucking token generation and counters and just looking at each other for a billion fucking turns that take forever. Go ahead. You casting? Stop casting things, dude. Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright. So, we'll keep you down. Can I do this in a way where I can cast this? So then I have, so I need 2 and 2. And then I can, yeah, I guess I don't need to activate anything else. So if I just keep this down. And I keep this down. We drew the boy. Get him out there. Yeah, I think so. It's not the only set that had absurd counters. They were doing it since Legends, Look up Frankenstein's monster. That can give out +2 +0 counters, +1 +1 counters, or +0 +2 counters. It's very funny. It might be errata now so that it doesn't do all of that. I don't know what they did to the card, but that's how it used to work. Hmm. I guess I probably truck in too, right? I kind of don't care if it's... Okay. Oh, yes. We've given it banding. Acknowledged. I'm gonna truck in with this. This and this. So we have got to get this game over with. Are you gonna discard a card at random from your hand to generate? Can you? The line's in the way. I don't know how many cards are in your hand. All right, we'll find out. Well, he could have, but he didn't. All right, that's all we have going on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, they did that. Legends was like that too. They had a lot of weird different counters. Um, the old sets they didn't really have standardized counters other than the plus counters. Um, but I think this set did a little bit of that too. It has the spore counters, and I can't remember. Right. Now he's probably not gonna attack in because I have the pro white. Mind stabs roll. I'm not even sure if I mind getting hit by that. Okay, so I could probably stop paying for this. Yeah, the spore counters are pretty cool, and the spore counters are universal among the Thalids. So, like, everything that the Thalid uses spore counters, and their spore counter support. The spore counters, I think, are pretty cool. Do I keep paying for this? I have... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep paying for it for another turn or two. Okay. So, let's keep you down. Let's keep you down. Let's keep you down. And then... If you block with this, I can give it first strike. I probably should leave my... I should probably leave my Sabrlings back this turn. Oh, all of that was before I had even drawn my card. Whoops. We're also gonna make another Saberling. I could have done that different. Do I have two creatures? I do have two creatures in here, so I could activate Night Soil. Do you have two creatures? You also have two creatures. Okay. So, I mean, theoretically, I could activate this twice. So I really only need the first strike. Because it has protection from white. So even if this blocks, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Well, there's no reason for us to do that before we declare attackers. Yeah, okay. You give it all the banding you want to, buddy. Oh yeah, banding. Um we're just gonna make the token and stare at him. Alright. Yeah, quite possibly. It's Acacian money changers, right? Um uh-oh. Now it's getting serious. I think we have to resort to decking them out. We upkeep, put a spore counter. Yes, we will pay for this. My board state's getting so small I can't even see what's going on. Oh hey, we got another swamp. Um Yeah, I knew that card. Who doesn't know Acacian money changers? It's such a cool card. It's bad, but it's cool. Yeah, it would. Well, I think we're gonna deck them out, so I don't think we would care about Acacian money changers. All right, let's see. Let's keep this down. Um, do we even care about? So we need to keep some stuff down. So we might as well just keep down what's already down because it's down and we can keep it down. Then I guess we could fungal bloom. And yeah, but I mean, I have a whole channel dedicated to talking about old cards, and I was being a little sarcastic or facetious or whatever when I said that. Uh, but I did just recently talk about it when talking about Homeland's cards because of Trade Caravan. So, um, yeah. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have 6 Saproling tokens. He's got banding and all kinds of stupid stuff, so we still can't really do anything. I think we are going to have to deck him out. Yep, you give that banding. You give it banding so hard, dude. Yeah, you shield sphere that. Or spirit shield that, rather. Waiting for Rita. Alright. Might as well if we're gonna deck them. Ooh. Armor Thrall. That's what this combat needed. It did not have enough theoretical maths. Alright. So we'll keep doing what we were doing. Alright. I can either spore counter or I can put down. It's probably better to put him down. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming together now. Yeah, it was a strategic mulligan, obviously. They drew first, but I mulliganed. Or they went first, but I mulled. Yep. We've been on one match for over an hour. Holy shit. What an exciting stream. Why are you people here? Where are we? Okay. For combat. Declaring. Oh, she's thinking. Are you gonna do it? Probably should have done it turns ago if you were gonna do it. Oh no, not my feral Talon. How come you have 2 Hymn to Torax? That's not fair. Alright. She's at 11 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll only do this for like 2 more turns. Alright, sweet, we got a forest. Okay, so we'll put you down. Put you down. We'll put you down. Am I missing anything? No. Okay. Alright, so we're going to resolve this incredibly convoluted stack where literally nothing happens. We're also going to make another token. We're going to continue to look at. Yep, alright, you're giving it banding. I agree. Good call. Yep, you're doing the spirit thing. Super cool. Before combat, you're thinking very hard. It's declared attackers. You're thinking very hard. Oh, he's got a breeding pit now. Okay. I was confused why breeding pit was on the stack during his main phase too, but that would make sense. Alright, cool. Well, that is going to make it harder for me to overrun him with Saproling tokens. That's really funny. Should I rip it? What's in your graveyard? There's no creatures in your graveyard. Only the big boys in mine. Alright. So, second, first, same as the first. Except I say second, but it's like 45th. Yeah. We're getting a Saproling token. We're spending 4 mana to get a token a turn. Feed the soil. Feed this. Okay. You just want me to run my shit in? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I probably should just start running in. I was gonna deck him, but this is gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna just bum rush these in. Cause why not? Let's see something happen. We can give that +1. Okay. All right. He's got banding, so I'm not gonna swing in with that. Yeah, okay. What do you think of that? Okay, so it's 12 token. I have no idea what's blocking what. I was going to... Okay, so Mind Stab Thrall is coming to... Okay. I think the Mind Stab Thrall is coming to this one. Yeah, you give that banding, or first strike, or whatever. Yeah, alright. You give that first strike, or whatever. Alright. Yeah. Got him. Alright. Do we pay for that again? Yeah, might as well. Oh boy, Ring of Renewal. We can't cast this because it'll deck us. Um, we can cast the Hymn to Torak though. I don't know if that was a combat trick of any kind, but now I don't have to know. Alright, so he has 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not the most math guy, but I'm pretty sure this is more than 6 plus 3, so... Okay, yeah, you do your banding thing. I'm just gonna truck in with literally everything. Including these tokens to scare him. He'll be like, oh god, what's going on? Anyways, good luck. Ooh, good blocks. Good blocks. Okay, he's still... Oh, he's changing his mind. He's figuring it out, doing some math. Oh, Orderly Bird first strike. Did you make it, bud? You did not make it. Hey, dude. That was Fallen Empires sealed. So just like 6 packs of Fallen Empires or something. Yeah, it was literally just Fallen Empires cards, but it wasn't drafted. We just scooted it all together. An hour and a half. It's already 9. Okay. All right. We are not doing another one of those though, because two games took us an hour and a half. So I actually have to call it a little early tonight, so we're going to have to do something fast. If anyone has a suggestion um for a draft that's really fast, I'm open to it. My instinct is to do something stupid like Antiquities or Arabian Nights, but I'm open to some other stuff. What a riveting time in Magic's history. Not Fallen Empires and Arabian Nights. All right, well, Arabian Nights does qualify as not Fallen Empires, so we'll do that. I am probably not gonna take Scheherazade though. Although there's 2 Moorish Cavalry, this thing is pretty sick. Oubliette's okay. That's right, there is removal in this set. Uh, hmm. I mean, I guess it's early. We'll just take this. I'm taking the Bird Maiden. I'm taking the Bird Maiden. Pennant Blacksmith. Protection from red. There's no red or black, so we'll have to... My last one... my last one was red-white, so I'm not sure I want to do that again. Yeah, it would do pretty solid there. No, Moorish Cavalry is not horrible. It's quite good in this specifically. I'm gonna try not to do white red again though, so we're gonna take the turtle. I guess we can take the ogress. I guess we can take that. Take that. We'll take that. Nito Spaghetto. We'll take that just because it's so rare. Oh man. We're gonna grab that. Pandan is really sick if your opponent is playing blue, otherwise it is not. Oh yeah, Oubliette's great in Pauper. I don't know if it still sees CEDH play. I don't know how much CEDH play it saw, but it definitely saw play in Kirk, and other like mono black decks. Not that there's many of those going around anymore, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Um, Having two of these is less funny. We'll just grab this. Grab the bird. I guess we'll grab that. We'll grab this mountain. Oh, such choice. Do we want the light or the dark? Light or dark? What, people not running any removal in bracket 3? That sounds like every play group ever. Not true. That's mean. Yeah. Yeah, MTGO sounds like it hasn't changed much. It was like that back in the day too. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Not good in this, but that's really cool. Oh, we're gonna take turtle though. Um, I guess we'll take the flying man. We'll take the mountain. We'll take the turtle. We'll take this. We'll take the turtle. Well, this does not center. Okay, so this is all right. Cool. We got two of those. Lucky us. Ring of a Roof is kind of funny. I guess we'll grab that. We'll take the flying man. We'll take that. We'll take the bird. We'll take the bird. We'll take the turtle. We'll take the oil. We get the mountain. Oh my god. So do we want the 3/4 flyer that deals a damage to you? Or do we want the 1/3 flyer for the same mana cost? Or do we want the 1/1 flyer? This is tough, man. You'd be surprised even green white decks have no disenchant their nature's claim. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Uh I mean I kinda get it. Those are not like fun cards to play, but people really need to be playing more removal. If they're not gonna complain what other people do, then I don't care. But as soon as you complain when someone casts something you can't deal with, like you gotta run removal. Alright, we're taking the pyramids. We're getting another one of these. Alright. Alright, okay. So we are draft Arabian Nights without ending up with 6 bird maidens. Challenge level impossible. Okay, alright, any of these? Oh yeah. Right. Let's throw the bottle of Suleiman in there. Kind of at an awkward spot here. I kind of need like 4, maybe 5 more cards in here, but I don't. Guess we'll put that in there. Flying men aren't bird maidens. That's true. But I do have 6 bird maidens. And 2 flying man. And Ifrit and Jinn. Alright. To heck with it. We're just gonna hope that that we're playing against someone with islands. We're just gonna hope someone has islands. Oh yeah. I have 1, 2 blue. I do want to run a decent chunk of mountains though. I do have 3 more in the deck, so besides what this says. And I do want to run a decent chunk of mountains, not just because I have red things to cast, but because if I do get the Serendib Jinn out, I don't want to be stacking my islands to it as long as I can avoid that. So yeah, alright. That looks decent enough. We'll see how it goes. Oh wow, this is legacy legal. Fantastic start. We will keep this. Never punished. Them fish are gonna be pretty sweet. Oh god, he's got a flying man. Alright. Okay. Just gonna have to take from the flying man for a little bit. Oh, a giant turtle, you don't say. What if I also have one of those? What do you think of that? Tough guy. Uh-oh. It works both ways. Alright, sure. And the merchant ship. Wow, this guy is aggro. He is coming in hot. Let's get some birds out. Yeah, it just slows the game down. Alright. So I could double fish oil, which doesn't seem correct. Or I could put a bird out. What are we doing? How are we doing for life? Seems a little early to cast this. We're gonna cast the bird. Yeah. Fish oil tortoise. He's terrifying. I should have drafted that fucking Dan, man. That thing would have been sick. Declare attackers. Yeah, alright. We'll truck on in there. I like his City of Brass. That's doing a lot for me. He was open to draw land, but I guess it's fine. We'll cast another bird. Who cares? Get birded. Nice. All right. Doesn't have a desert. But I can cast this and a oil. This turn. So we'll cast that. We will also hit our turtle with the oil. And we'll swing in on the sky. Because it can't do anything about that. Yeah. Hey, flying man. Okay. Guess we'll cast the flying man. Oh. And we'll hit the desert nomads. And we will jump right in there. Alright, so I guess it's time we cast the boy. And I guess we'll just take the turn off. And swing in hard next turn. Okay. That seems like enough. That was enough. Game 2. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Moved my flying man. I clicked on the wrong thing. 2 can play at this game. Buddy, Buckaroo, Hello. We're gonna cast the tortoise. I thought about fish oiling my flyer too, but it's completely useless at this point. You want to trade flying men? He does not want to trade flying men. Merchant ship. That's a card. Alright. This is very hilarious. Is he mono blue? Why did you put the City of Brass in? Have we seen him play anything other than blue cards? See how this goes. Alright, heads or tails? Anyone gonna help me out here? Pick heads or tails? See how it goes? What's this? Tails never fails. Alright. Tails failed. It's about time we lost a bottle of Suleiman Flip on stream. Alright. I guess we just keep trucking in. Not you. You have to stay back. You're not allowed. Dang. It happens. That's the thing about, you know, a 50-50. Eventually it's gotta not go your way. What are my main? It's gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. We got away with it for far too long. Oh yeah, you have summoning sickness. Alright, calm down. Quit yelling at me. Zara Baghdad, nice. Alright, I think we got it. Oh, he's giving up his Island Walker for it, though. Interesting. I don't think we're worried about that. Turns out we aren't. Alright. Well, that was way quicker than Fallen Empires. We'll do one more. We can do one more of Arabian Nights. It's super fast. Alright, starting off strong. Man, Drop of Honey seems like it'd be really fucking funny. Let's grab it. That's pretty decent. We're just gonna have so many snakes. Oh yeah, Kurt Ape. I forgot Kurt Ape was in this set. I don't know how I forgot Kurt Ape was in this set, but I did. Guess we'll do Oubliette this time. Ooh. Arabian Night is like 80% bangers. I mean, there are some kind of dumb dingus cards, but like... It was too crazy for mono green lower power level commander. I think it's... I don't know. It's definitely on the edge. Like, I think it's fine, but like... People are gonna get salty about stuff like that, especially people that aren't running Nature's Claim or Disenchant. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's a really expensive reconnaissance. Okay, so we are really not in blue. Those are tricking me into thinking that we have good blue cards. We're green-black currently, although we could branch out. We're gonna grab the bird. That's pretty good. I guess we'll take that. We'll take the mountain. We're not really in those colors. Oh, another one. I'm gonna take the Earth Grader here. Desert Twister might be useful. Gonna take the bird here. I'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that again, and we got that. Fallen Empires and Legends may be my favorites, but it's probably a better set. I mean, better is such a nebulous word, right? Like, because, like, what do you personally value? Is the better set the one that you enjoy looking at? Or is the better set the one with more competitive staples? And if you get into that, like, well, are we talking vintage? Are we talking old school? I don't know. Like, better is such a nebulous term. Like, because Fallen Empires is fine as far as a set go, and as far as a play experience, it's pretty well balanced. Uh, Legends is like the top maybe 10, maybe 15, 20% of the card pool is just some of the coolest cards you've ever read, and everything beyond that is absolutely awful as far as like draft, but a lot of it's really interesting art and cool ideas. We go. So the Desert Walk might be useful. Are we on? Oh, we don't have any. Okay, so we got to take the higher stuff. Jihad. Well, we're definitely not taking that. 3 whites hard. We'll take the birds. Diamond Valley. That's neat. Our graders is going to be easier to cast. Plus, we get a Hasran Ogress this time. Cyclone's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, we have another one yet? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it is crazy. Arabian Nights is a very top-down set. He basically just read 1001 Arabian Nights and made cards inspired by that. Ooh, Sorcerer's Queen. Oh, shit. Well, we're gonna take the City of Brass because we're playing so many color. City in a Bottle. All cards from Arabian Nights must be discarded from play, except for City in a Bottle. While City in a Bottle is in play, no further cards from Arabian Nights can be played. Yeah, we gotta take that. Alright. Take the mountain. We're in that color. Okay. Okay. So we have 2 City in a Bottle. City of Brass, which is pretty sweet. Are any of our blue cards good? No, it's all just that. Alright, so that's good. That's good. Pretty much just our high end is going to go in. Dancing Scimitar is really solid. Cyclone is interesting. We'll get both of these. We're grabbing that for sure. Take Desert Twister. How are we doing? Drop of Honey. Yeah. Does that lead to a draw, or what would happen? Well, what happens is if you play City in a Bottle is that nobody can play any cards except for basic lands. So what happens is that if we aggressively mulligan in our opening hand to get this and put it down, then the game will end in decking, which I might do in game 2. I'm probably just gonna play it straight game 1, but game 2 will do that because it'll be very funny. Yeah. The best part of this game is making it so nobody can play the game. I guess we'll throw one of these here in case somebody has an elephant graveyard. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Alright. Add basics. Okay, so now I gotta actually figure out a 3-color mana base. Okay, so we are mostly black. By quite a bit. And we do have a lot of 2-pips, so we do need to see... We do have 2 City of Brass. Okay, so we have 3... Maybe I should just cut out the green. I can't really do that though. Okay, never mind. Nah, we'll keep it. Yeah, that might work out. Alright. Let's give it a go. What? What do you mean not legal in any format? It depends on who played Bazaar first. I will take the play. What do we got? Sure, that's fine. That's actually all of our colors. And we have way more swamps. This is actually a pretty sweet hand. Alright. So, we'll start with that. So, 1/1 first striker. Oh. Interesting. We'll curve into the Raiders. We'll offer the trade. He'll take the trade. It's also in red. Great, now we just get to bounce off of each other. How cool. How exciting. Anyway, we'll hit out the bird. And then if I do not attack with this, so I will attack with this. He will block with it. And he will attack. Oh, and he's got another one. Stop doing that, dude. Okay, so now we have a bit of a problem. Okay, well, I have to attack with it because why not? I'll block it again. Uh-oh. That is very interesting that I'm struggling to get the black that I need. There we go. We'll get this out of here first, I think. Yeah, that's game. Alright. Very aggressive start. Alright. I will take the play. We will mulligan. And we will mulligan. We'll mulligan. We'll mulligan. Come on. Are we just not gonna find it? There, we found it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we had to mulligan all the way down. Do I want to keep this hand? Yes, I'd like to keep this hand. Alright. Okay. Oh, sage. We just need one more and we're gooch. It was made to be. Alright. Alright. Well, that's game. Alright, so we'll end the turn. And 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 we'll end the turn. We'll end the turn. And we will end the turn. After that, we'll play a swamp. Then we'll end the turn. Then we'll end the turn. Play a mountain. Then we'll end the turn. After that, we will end the turn. Then you're never going to believe it, but we're going to end the turn. Oh, man. Exciting stuff. What a peaceful game. Now, if you were playing with people, like, you would just, like, count the cards in the library and be like, okay, I guess you win. But this bot is sticking it through to the end. I'm sorry, what? Judge? I don't know how. Maybe when they I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. He can have it. It's not gonna. Yeah, go ahead, bud. You do your thing. You draw another card, would you? Yeah, go ahead. Hit on in. Let me play the drop a hint. Oh, see, it doesn't let me play any of my cards. Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, so is Sorceress Queen, right? I don't know. There's a mess up somewhere, but it's not that big a deal. Just glad he didn't, like, get it out turn one. That would have been embarrassing. Win a game without casting more than one spell. Yep. Anyways, that's how you win with City in a Bottle in Arabian Nights Limited. Rags to Riches, Mythic. Win a game after mulliganing to one card. Well, yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we can keep this. This is fine. I'd prefer one more swamp, but we can It might be okay. Got to see their mana base. You know, it would have been nice if I would have even like registered anything about what they played other than a Kird Ape. Alright, alright, so get that. Play the devil. And the turn. Okay. I don't want to offer the trade this time. He doesn't want the trade this time. Alright, well, we'll get in with the bird while we can. So I can... You don't have first strike, right? Okay, so I can cast Sandstorm here. And I can block that. He's swinging with the bird. Yeah, riveting stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, I guess. We'll see if he wants to trade. Okay, no, he's gonna do that. That's fine. Alright, we'll just hit him for 2 in the air. Well, this is a clean and simple. That's so many rock eggs. Well, there goes my ground plan. I can't play this because I don't want to kill this because that's going to be real bad for me. So we'll play this. Because for anyone who doesn't know, Rock Egg, it's a 0/3. When it goes to the graveyard from the field, they create a 4/4 flyer. And I can't really deal with that. I'd probably still win the race, so it's probably fine, but I'd rather just not mess with it. Especially when I could just hit over the air. He's either going to lose his stone throwing, or he'll let one through. Not Alibaba. So I can make this a 0/2 until end of turn. And I can swing right in. We can't do it this time, we would lose. The problem is we would lose because I didn't mulligan down. So we can't cast it right now. Also, I think he would just get what would happen is if I cast you know what? I guess I don't care about winning this game. I think what would happen, I'm not positive on this interaction, but I think what would happen is he would get 4 flyers. Do we want to see if that would happen? Call it here, or do we want me just to swing in and win? What do you guys want to see here? As they are not cards they get to stay and play, right? That's how it used to work. What does it read now? Whenever one with name, yeah, non-token. Alright. Yeah, we're pretty sure that's how it'll happen. We don't need to see it. We'll just call it over. Alright. Alright. Well, it's a little bit early, but I think I gotta call it because I don't want to run late tonight. I have some stuff I gotta do. But thank you for hanging out with me, guys. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone chilling and vibing. Oh. Oh. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, peace out, dude. You all have a good night.